Hey guys, thank God it's Friday. The end of a long week here, mainly because it's been furniture week. We've been lumping and dumping furniture all the time, trying to get this new showroom ready. This is going to be lighting, decor and furniture. As an update to how the showroom's going and as to show you what we've been doing this week, I thought I'd show you the variety of furniture we've got. There's all different types and they've all got their own different thing and charm about them. So let me give you a quick $5 tour to the furniture, and later down the line we'll do a real comprehensive video about it. So here we go, up into the lighting, furniture, decor department. Nearly finished now. Well, I say nearly, there's still a lot to do in terms of dressing. But the furniture, we get a good, by no means all our stock is up here, but a good selection is. I'm quite surprised how many different types there are actually. It's not grouped together yet, so bear with me. We'll do a bit of zigzagging around. I guess we should start with the mid-century ocean liner stuff. We're well known to be the best sort of ship salvagers in the world, ship breakers, stripping and reclaiming beautiful pieces from ships, specifically the ocean liners that we were doing 5, 10, 15 years ago. Notably SS Olympia, which was the Regal Empress when she got scrapped. The SS Augustus, the Italian ocean liner with some Gio Ponti stuff on board. RMS Windsor Castle, British, Italian, Greek. And this is just a small selection of the furniture that we got off those ships. A lot of bedroom, a lot of cabin furniture. Also, but some administrative stuff. So there's like a purser's desk. There's a piece from SS Augustus's first class restaurant. That's a piece from the first class cabins of SS Augustus. As I said, like Gio Ponti stuff. Some of that. Third class still have beautiful little pieces of furniture. You can see they had these little writing slopes. You'll find that in most ocean line furniture where it's compact and multifunctional. That piece there, that's more SS Olympia, the flagship of the Greek lines. It has a lovely dressing mirror in it. How smart is that? Again, back to the Italians. There's a lovely sort of bar piece there, the cocktail cabinet. There's loads more of that. I'll do a more comprehensive video on the furniture later on. And talk you right through the ocean liner stuff. But we're going back to the Brits. There's this stuff came from RMS Windsor Castle, 1950s. Used to go from Southampton to Joburg. The South Africans amongst you will know what I'm talking about with Union Castle line. These are lovely in the fact that they not only just because they're beautifully made, they even have the provenance on the back of the drawers and those little brass stays there to stop the drawers falling out in heavy seas. In fact, they even have these chest of drawers. They have these black ebonized rails on them, again to stop your books and makeup and effects from sliding off in heavy seas. That's one aspect of our furniture. Major genre of stuff that we do is this campaign furniture. Teak chest of drawers, well, some are rosewood. We get the odd camphor. We get original, beautiful sort of 19th century British pieces. There's a little chest down there. And we also get what they call Indo-Anglo campaign furniture, which is the campaign stuff that was made in India for the colonial officers at the time. You know, of course, we get 19th century Royal Navy and passenger ships furniture. Those iconic rotating saloon chairs from 19th century ocean liners, passenger ships. Of the same period, but Royal Navy. This is the sort of chest, seaman's chest that you'd get in the Royal Navy, where an officer would keep where he'd shave, wash in those little sinks there, and he'd keep his dress uniform in there. Inside the lid, there's clips for his telescope, his mirror, and even his parallel rule clips in there. We get a few of these Jeeves and Matthews trunks, a famous company that's the outfitters for the Royal Navy, still are. We get a few of those and they look in different sort of conditions. In this corner we have what is very sort of sensational furniture, really very, very rare, not nautical at all. It doesn't come from the ships. This comes from a city in the north of India called Chandigarh. This video isn't going to be long enough to explain that job, but we've been doing it as a sort of secret sideline for, well, since 2005, 2006. And very recently we've started to retail the furniture. We've got some beautiful, very, very rare pieces. And it's a fascinating story, how we got it and how it came to be, that city, and how it was designed and all the furniture within it. Again, I'll come back to that because it deserves its own video. Actually, before I go next door, I've just remembered there's some more stuff under here which is worth note. Lovely SS Augustus first class dining table. Talking of dining tables, this one's a little bit off centre at the moment, but you get, and going back to the heavy seas, whenever it would get a bit choppy, the waiters would go round and lift these flaps on all the tables to stop your food and wine falling off. How cool's that? The Windsor Castle had similar but more mechanical. There's a lovely little piece of SS Augustus there too. That's another little cocktail cabinet. And some more Indo-Anglo campaign Chester drawers. That's rosewood on the right, and that's a teak one on the left. We've got some bar stools loitering at the back there. They need to go upstairs. Oh yeah, and you know, distinctive from the rest of it, from everything you've seen, these came from the SS France, the most stylish ship of the 20th century, in my opinion. You can see they're much, as opposed to all the teak and mahoganies and hardwoods. The French had a different take on things, mid-century wise, with these handmade bespoke tops, the leatherette and the chrome. Really sexy stuff compared to all the hardwoods. So before we go upstairs, again, to sort of convey what that early passenger ship travel was like, here's a lovely piece that used to be in all the cabins. The first class ones had more elaborate ones, the third class pretty basic. But that was how you would wash on the passenger ships. Your butler would come round and fill it with hot water there. We'll go into a tank behind this mirror, obviously into the sink, and as you fold up the sink, it would go into the base and fill up a tank. And then you'd ring the bell and your butler would come round and he'd empty your tank of water for you. There's the Royal Naval section. We'll come back here at some point. And what furniture do we have here? Oh yeah, sticking with the 19th century passenger ship travel theme, these beautiful port and starboard benches. These are, you can tell I'm getting a bit excited about these. That's because they're very rare. We've only had 3 in 20 years and we've got 2 at the moment. One is waiting for some reupholstery, and we're doing some research on that because it's maple, and I don't know which early sort of 20th century, late 19th century ship used maple, but one of them would have used it, and that will give us the clue as to what ship that came from. So what is a port and starboard bench? Again, like the rotating saloon chairs, you would have dinner. They would be sat along the dining tables, and when you'd finish dinner, you'd move the backrest, which is slightly more relaxed sort of setting than the other setting, the upright setting being for dining. The laid back setting, again, you'd switch round, switch places, and you'd be able to look out to sea and talk with guests and smoke and drink. That one, slightly different, same format. You can see that. You can always tell ship's furniture because there's always holes to fix it to the floor. Whether it's a bench, a chair, a table, there was always a fixing point to stop them moving around, obviously. That's the tour for a minute. Again, I'll come back to furniture and give it a proper treatment, but that's more a reflection on what we're doing this week, what we've been up to this week. All we've been doing, seems like, is lumping and dumping furniture. Anyway, have a lovely weekend.